Gentlemen, maybe gentle ladies, as usual, welcome back. Let me see if everything is working. Probably yes, maybe. If not, as usual, shout. So, actually, I missed the previous wall crusher because there was some delay and one minor technical issue, which is sometimes like super annoying, but oh well. So, what do we do? I need to get dices. And maybe, actually not maybe. Today we had a dev life note or whatever it's called, so you know. I want to check that as well, but first, as usual, let's refresh inventory. Research gamba plates. Well, don't have enough materials for gamba plates, so yeah, well. But I kinda didn't make like any weapon like readjustments for a while, and I already have 20,000 gamba plates. Holy crap. Next level, not level, but the weapon which I will be doing probably has to be like almost perfect, you know? What is this? Name the gloves remembered because victors were leveled at that, but their law. Where's that came from? Ah, it's like a login thingy. Well, I'll have a blueprint instead. Can I check how much? 9 ancestor module fragments. You know what? Let me smelt some. Let's start with some, you know, readjustments. Looking like a guarding door or something. Right. So, let's see. Probably don't need so many Lepic modules. Typical kick. Right, let me check. Dia modules. Actually, there's some red stuff. But like, it's not that good, right? So, I don't know. Well, let me dismantle ones which like having like no red stuff, so... Maybe purple. Well, let's keep purple. Maybe something good will be later on. We'll see. Range rate. Nah, probably don't need that, but still. I don't want to smelt too many because I already had a couple times, like, cases where, you know, I smelt too many modules and later on I'm like, oh, well, maybe I should have not done that. So, yeah. So, how much I had? I had the 9, right? So total 20. Let's go with 24, I guess. So I'll have like 3 clay modules. Let's smelt some shard and stuff. It's like how much? 2 more. Medic. I'm not playing fusion, not yet at least, so let's do that. This thing, whatever that character is. Okay, let me get the clay modules. The hunt for the god roll continues. That's the only character which I want to, you know, to have like a really good ancestor module. Yo, get out of my way. Standing here. Okay. Clay module. 3, please. His face was not really happy, I guess. I'm only buying like clay modules from him. I wonder if anyone else actually, you know, having like literally one character which they're using those like resources for. So, clay, let's go. Special skill modifier, nah, I guess not. No donuts. Yesterday actually like, spent so many of those. Dimension skill modifier, nope. Singular, nope. This one is busted. Non-tribute skill duration cost. Nope. Cooldown duration. Minus singular. Nah, probably not. I can check it, but like whatever. I'm like tried like skill build for the glaive, but at the same time it was not that good. Hey Meteo, yo, how's the guy? How are you doing? Max HP cooldown duration, not bad, but no. Okay, let's use the last module. Defense, skill duration, max HP cooldown range, nah, duration, attribute range modifier, nope. Cooldown dimension skill power boost, nope. And the last one, everything sucks. Fine, how about you? Chilling, thinking, you know, about watching developer, not live stream, but they're having like some updates usually. So today they released a video about it and about the next update, so yeah, we'll see. Do you play first Descendant or you're passing by gaming channels? Maybe, you know, I'm like talking about the stuff which you don't know. Okay, weekly is completed. Daily. Should I start actually with the daily? And later we'll get the video. Let me get to Axiom. Oh, this one. But it's only 18 minutes. Damn it, boys. Should have started a little bit earlier because this mission is on rotation. Let me check. Yeah, there will be no repeat. You know what? Let's go and, you know, spend like 20 minutes there. Because this one is really good for superconductive stuff. Oh, nighttime. I like nighttime in Axiom. Let's go. Give me that. Sometimes, you know, you get lucky drops from those things as well. Wait a second, it's not starting? Huh? Okay, now it's starting. Maybe I like released the button literally in the same millisecond it actually had like finished animation. So yeah, maybe I'm too quick for that. Yeah, where are those guys? But yeah, it was a while actually since I've did those missions now. Like maybe I'm unlucky with the schedule, but I'm also not checking it that often because like I'm usually doing some like dailies, weeklies, and this one is like super random.
Protection target nearby. I'll guide you to the location.
Is it this one? Yo, what you thinking? Fear the thinker. Have you seen the dev live stream? Not live stream. Why am I calling it live stream? The dev update today. I'm kind of thinking, you know, about watching it live. We'll see. We'll see which, you know, changes they're actually preparing for us. Not yet? No, we can watch it together then. But we'll see, we'll see. I'm kinda intrigued, I guess, what they did with Onslaught. I really hope they will have some sort of like mini objectives there. Like good mini objectives, because let's be real. Like, behind the scenes, it's like it's still just kill mobs and kill mobs and kill mobs. We need, you know, like some like different objectives. Have you completed the survey? Onslaught survey?
Descendant,
I probably asked you, but like I don't remember if you did.
It looks like Legion of Breach troops.
Legion of Breach troops.
Primary tactical objective confirmed. Requesting
Yep.
search and destroy.
And what complaints did you complain about? Ooh. The first mission. I like the sound of that. But it's not keys, it's not superconductive, so... Why, man? I probably got some like random resource.
There's a
Yep.
tactical objective
I spent my RNG on some random resource.
operation zone.
Damn it, boys.
Respond.
No. Also, we need a like alarm clock or something for this mission, because I just noticed it and like how much? 15 minutes left? Which kinda sucks, I guess, but... Yeah, well. These what it is. How's the day? Is it like yesterday? Beginning of the week syndrome? That's the last one.
Descendant, there's a tactical objective that requires protection. Please confirm.
I guess I don't confirm this time. Which doesn't mean it's more difficult, it just makes enemy damage sponges. I mean, I don't like them being tough, I guess, but the thing is that, like, when they started to release Axian dungeons, they kind of like rolled back on, you know, making like different objectives, you know? Like literally every content which they're releasing after like, you know, first dungeon in Axion is just kill 200 mobs, kill 300 mobs, kill 250 mobs, kill 150 mobs, kill 250 mobs, kill the boss. So yeah, we need kinda, you know, some like mix, I guess. Like even story like missions are having like lots of different objectives. Why they're not reusing that?
Prepare for combat.
So yeah. That's okay. Currently internet is down. Shit. That's not okay. That's complete ass cheeks, you know? For the gamer to be, you know, without the internet. Damn. That's not okay, day. Relatable though, you know? A couple days ago I also had no internet, but it like was only like 2-3 hours or something. But yeah, I don't think I currently have single player games installed.
Descendant,
So yeah, that was ass
traffic
cheeks.
is increasing at your
About
location.
you.
Looks like Legion of Breach troops.
Today's kind of like passive day, I would say. Though I've met my mother, my grandma, because they arrived like mother arrived from vacation, grandma arrived to see her from like Poland, and
Primary
yeah,
tactical objective confirmed.
there's like a little bit family
Requesting
meeting.
search
But
and destroy.
apart from that, it's kind of passive. I'm working on new Excel spreadsheets to make the builds faster, but yeah, I'm perfectionist, so each time I'm doing something, it's, you know, like even though final result will be super optimized and super nice, but like to get there, yeah, I'm just shooting myself in the foot, in the legs, in the knees, and everything, and like, bruh,
Current operation zone.
big
Please
bruh.
respond.
Yeah, well. Yeah, well. So, So let me finish actually probably those things until Wall Crusher, then Wall Crusher, then we will watch the dev thingy. Though there is no devs, right? I think it's only Jason there, from the, at least judging from the like preview. Like he's doing like the update himself. The community, man, Mr. Chad, Giga Chad. Yes, so what's that? Is it hi? Hello, how's it going? Field Colossi, Laser Show.
There's a tactical objective that requires protection.
Nah, you know
Please
what?
confirm.
No, I don't confirm, screw that. I need superconductors. At Field Colossi, not dropping, I think. Are they? Do they have like the superconductor drops or not? I know they have keys, but like... What about the superconductor stuff? This time I learned. I'll not cancel animation to get my ass on the ground. And he's still pushing.
Descendant, there's a tactical objective that requires protection. Please confirm.
No. I'm not confirming anything today. Influence of the fear, you know?
Descendant,
Do not confirm anything.
units have been identified. Prepare for combat.
World chats about the launch, about the shower animations for the males. Bruh. I think they have, like, you know, like less and less stuff to do. Maybe before the world chat was not enabled by default, you know? It was less distracting.
Descendant, bogus comms traffic is increasing at your
Where are they
location.
going?
It looks like Legion of Breach troops have been deployed. Primary tactical objective confirmed. Requesting search and destroy.
Also, I think today is the release of the Punisher. Punisher one-shot movie. Which is like half movie, I guess. So yeah, kind of happy about that, but like probably I won't be watching it today. We'll see. RKXP 5000. I totally need that. Also, I'm not pressing the restart button.
Requires protection in the current
What is my malfunction?
Please respond.
I don't respond, I just do. Guys, can you step into Hypernova, please? I kinda messed it up. Okay, good boys. Humping my generator. Stop. Get some help.
Descendant, I picked up a mutant. Descendant, there's a tactical objective that requires protection. Please confirm. Descendant, multiple void mutants have been identified. Prepare for combat.
Do I have still Field Colossi? No, they killed them.
Action target nearby. Confirm the location.
They're good doing the loot, I guess, but like, I didn't remember. I actually didn't remember. Where are they? I think one was here, right? Like the Ravewalker or something.
Prepare for combat.
But I don't remember the second one. Probably top left. You know what? Maybe we could test our memory. But I have a feeling that the loot might disappear. Because I have so much stuff in here. Like the Field Colossus stuff will just disappear fast.
Descendant, Volga's comms traffic is increasing at your location. It looks like Legion of Breach troops.
Needs to breach troops.
Primary tactical objective confirmed. Requesting search and destroy.
Damn it. I want to get some custom resource from him, but I guess no. Okay, let me check. The vehicle parts, but I want to see if there's Colossi. Colossi leftovers, huh? Doggo, fetch. What is that crap? What is that crab? Oh yeah, here it is. See? I guess I still have good memory. And the second one, I don't remember where it was, but high chances it's around here somewhere. Let's see. But something tells me the loot will not be so far ahead now. It's kind of hard to notice. Yeah, I don't think it's around missions, right? I could check this this part, but yeah. Like at worst it might be here, but probably I won't be, you know, spending so much time riding around. Yeah, I didn't see where the second one, so. $900 players got a soft ban last week. This is like... That's like half of our player base, no?
The Volgas nearby seem to have spotted as well. Remove them quickly.
So, around 30 to 50%
Lost if you're not quick enough.
people are cheating, imagine. Actually, it's also FK bans, right? So it's not like cheating and stuff.
Fantastic. I knew I could count on you.
Okay, how much this one? 2 minutes. Yeah, whatever, it's busted anyway. I could probably like do it in time, but whatever. So cheating is that game was surprise. People are cheating in any multiplayer game, that it's or not. Like bruh. Currently, in our like 2026, literally every multiplayer game has cheaters. It doesn't make any special, you know?
The Volgas nearby seem to have spotted as well. Remove them quickly.
Remove them quickly. That's like partial, you know, the reason I'm not playing like those hero shooters like much, or like shooters at all,
Will be lost if you're not
you know.
quick enough.
Like even if you will spend your time, you will be dedicated to grind and, you know, get high rank or something, but
I
like
knew I could count on you.
that's inevitable that you will be, you know, facing sometimes some cheaterinos. Right, Wall Crusher, let's roll. I think the only game which is having like the least amount of like cheating is probably Valorant, no? because of their like kernel anti-cheat. People are huffing and puffing, you know, there's a kernel mode, it's anti-cheat, it sucks, dude. But it's like currently the most efficient. So yeah. Oh, Crusher. Let's go. Oh, build change. Glad I remembered this time. Though with the glades, also not bad. You just need custom resource, but damage is fine. Okay, let's see. We get ancestor module. Preferably glade one. Okay, messed it up a little bit. Ancestor module on the minimap? Nope. Damn it. Damn it, boys. Well, but you think outage won't be fixed for another 7 hours? Well, you can say, guys, my bills will not be paid for another 7 days. I'm not sure if like such blackmail would work, but yeah, well, yeah, well. Right. Let's watch the dev thingy. Let me actually check. Maybe generators will refresh? No, maybe. Though I checked the schedule, I don't think so. Yeah, it's not there. Alright. What is the thingy? Ooh. Ask the same question about additional comp. Sometimes we're having such interactions, you know. But this build isn't like compared to like Serena VS, so it requires much more effort. Oh. Damn, boys.
Oh, come on.
Okay, let's see. No, I don't know what you're talking about. Let me pause the music. Let's see.
Hi everyone, Jason here.
Yo, Jason.
Your manager for the first Descendant. It's been a while since I did a dev note by myself.
Volume is good?
Today, I'm here to talk about the recent Onslaught mode. The Onslaught mode beta, which ran for about 2 weeks starting April 16th, has come to an end. And as it was new endgame content for our game, a lot of Descendants jumped in to play it, and we received a wide range of feedback as a result. Comments such as the difficulty being too high, starting from difficulty stage 2, the balance being skewed.
No. Difficulty is not too high. Instead of though like making it the same, you know, like killing the same dudes like over and over, they could like have some sort of mini objectives, you know, so people could have like much more
towards
engagement,
like Ultimate Fiesta, or the rewards feeling a bit underwhelming. All of which the dev team is fully aware of, and we know that there's still a lot that needs to be improved. Based on the feedback all of our Descendants have sent in, we're preparing the official update with these improvements applied for the May 21st patch. And today, I'd like to walk
Is
everyone
it a
through
bunny
on what's
mask
coming.
on top
Before we
of
begin,
him?
a huge thank you to everyone who participated in the beta and shared valuable feedback. So many Descendants respond to the survey, and every single one of your responses became the starting point of these improvements. All right, let me share a few key takeaways from the results of the survey. First up, the part many of you are probably curious about, the overall satisfaction with the beta. About 49% of the respondents said that they were satisfied, and around 25% were dissatisfied, and about 26% were neutral. While nearly half of our Descendants gave positive feedback, this also means that about 1 in 4 players were a bit disappointed. Through the improvements I'll be introducing in just a moment, the dev team will continue to work on Onslaught mode to make it something even more Descendants can enjoy. Next up is the overall perceived.
Okay, before he will start analyzing, let me check it myself. Perceived difficulty, extremely hard. You know what's interesting? Like in the stage 3, the hard is much less than extremely hard. Average. And 44% actually didn't even get to the stage 3. No, I don't know, guys. I don't know. Well, at the same time, it's not necessary, you know, for like literally every player to get into the stage 3, right? Like there is no exclusive rewards or something. Like casual players can still enjoy the stage 1 and stage 2. So yeah. I mean, like not everyone having builds like us, you know, and like playing the game and like building their character like fully. Some people, you know, just enjoying the ride without the guides, without anything, you know. They're reaching the stage 2 and like they can complete it, but like stage 3, well, maybe at some point they will be able to.
Difficulty. And starting with stage 1, about 46%
Those are terrible
said
because
that
you're using
it felt
mine.
average, and around 30% said that it was easy.
My builds are
So
terrible.
stage 1 seemed to have landed well as the intended entry-level difficulty. And moving on to stage 2, the difficulty clearly ramped up, and many of you seem to have felt it. Over 62% said that it was difficult, and about 14% said that they didn't even attempt it. For stage 3, a much higher portion of Descendants didn't play at all. About 44% said that they skipped
Literally
it,
zero
while
green
51%
stuff
rated
on the
as
last
difficult.
one.
Yeah, the number of players who found it easy.
What are like three? What? What are like VSs and stuff? You know, like where are they here? Like even when I was playing VS, I'm not having like the onslaught build, just usual mobbing build. It was not that
quite low.
hard.
So this trend also showed up in the perceived playtime. Both stage 2 and stage 3 had a lot of feedback
not
saying
even
that
watching
the
my
playtime
builds.
felt too long.
SMH.
And next up, let's talk about abilities. Over 68% of Descendants felt that abilities are important when it comes to completing Onslaught mode.
Nice.
There were comments about the lack of variety and that it was hard to tell which abilities were actually useful. So while abilities are clearly important, looking at your feedback, there is also an area that needs a lot of improvement. I'll get to this part.
Yeah, the main thing that when you're like going into Onslaught with your skill Descendant and in literally all 3 stages you're getting melee buffs and like firearm attack buffs, yeah, very nice. I remember that crap.
Shortly. Moving on to defensive assets,
they need more perks.
Barricades got a lot of positive feedback for being very useful, while the Sentry Turret and Disruption Wave Generator scored slightly lower in comparison.
I don't know, the only thing which is useful is the wall.
Was also generally seen as the strongest pick. Overall, most of our Descendants felt the cost of these assets was reasonable for what they got, but there was also feedback that the sentry turret and disruption wave generator have room for further improvement.
Dude, they were useless.
And next, let's
In my
talk about
opinion.
the emergency events that pop up during the gameplay. Opinions were a bit split when it came to how challenging they were to clear and how rewarding they felt. And finally, the overall flow of play. About 57% of the Descendants said that the flow was easy to follow, which is a relief, as it seems Onslaught mode
Yes,
isn't
just
being
kill
seen
shit,
as
that's
overly
it.
complicated,
Literally, that's
and we
it.
are really glad to hear that. And beyond these, there were plenty of other positive and negative feedback. On the positive side, the most common responses were so it was fun to face increasingly stronger enemies. It was fun to play with different strategies depending on ability selection. And also, it was fun to play by changing defensive asset placement and upgrade strategies. On the negative side, the most common responses were the clear rewards weren't satisfying enough, enemy HP was too high, making them difficult to defeat,
Wait
and
so
also
long.
playtime was too long. Once again,
Wait a second, let me rewind.
and also
This one goes to trash can because people are like gotten used to have like dungeons, like 1-2 minute dungeons, like 10 seconds wall crusher. Nope, I disagree completely with that. Enemy HP was too high, maybe only those like mini bosses, which kind of even pointless to shoot, at some point. Because either you finish the wave sooner, he just like walks away, and instead of his place, the like brand new one arrives, with the same amount of HP, just like the full one, which kind of like was a little bit like unnecessary in my opinion. Like let the previous dude remain, Like if you start killing him, you might as well like finish the job. And rewards, yes, that's for sure. Like I'm okay to play longer, but it has to be like worth it. So yeah, it was playing defensive asset placement and upgrade strategies. Huh? Is it like changing turrets and stuff? I will be honest. For me, turrets was like I don't know, like just whatever. Just spend the resources, but only when like you have the wall. That's it. Maybe it was like the slowing turret was useful, but like the shooting turret, I literally didn't notice any impact. I want to jump over the dungeon in 30 seconds? Exactly. You know? And then like imagine Onslaught will be released, they will listen to the community. You can complete all the stages in like okay, let's say stage 3, right? Because it's like the final one. You can complete that in like 2 minutes, and like after a weekend, they will say, "Yeah, well, guys, I have nothing to do. It's boring. I don't know what to do." And bruh. So yeah, it's like end game content. It has to be, like a little bit time consuming. I'm not saying like it has to be like 1 hour or something, but like at least 20 minutes or something. Like bruh, like why are we playing for like 2 minutes? The boss could have less can drop, can have more attack patterns. Mini boss more like sponge boss. Sponge boss, I like that. I mean, like, the mini boss is having like clear objective to destroy your crap, which you build, right? That's fine. That's fine if he has truckload of HP, whatever. But don't refresh that boss like when you finish the wave. I also find it like extremely goofy, Like when the wave is finished or you complete some objective in this game, the mobs are like, "Oh well, my job is done here," and just like walks away in the god mode. Just like why? So yeah, they should make them like stay, but if you actually spend your time on him, so you can kill him instead of just one walks away and another one exactly the same one with full HP walks in. Which kind of
Another
stupid.
one.
Shut up! It's not another one. Actually, was it? Did I said another one? Like a truck, hammer attack. Nah, like damage increase. I don't think it's a good idea because like people will be like
Another one.
Complaining.
Was too long. Once again, huge thanks to every Descendant who shared their thoughts. So now, let me share the various improvements we've been preparing based on the feedback.
Yes, give Bikini
First
for
off,
the sentries.
The starting position in Onslaught mode has been changed. So to cut out unnecessary travel time, players will now start near the energy
Good
concentration point. And the Colossus battle location has
Or they could have like multiple energy
now
concentration
in
points.
the same combat area where players fought the final wave. So the idea is that it makes more sense to keep the battle in the space where you've already set
That's
up
a good
your
change.
defenses.
That kind of will be, you know, like they
Named
shown in the
monsters.
trailer.
Greg,
Kingston
Sigvor,
having
and
Colossus.
Ledros will be added, which share the same additional skills as the existing named monsters, Kulan, Goros, and Gramus. And next, a new scene showing the Descendants when entering Onslaught mode will be added, along with new weekly challenges. By completing these challenges, players can earn extra rewards. We're also adding pick-up weapons that players can use against tyrants. These deal additional damage to tyrants, and players will be able to grab and use them during combat.
Let's be real, no one will be using them.
And while this isn't part of the May 21st update, the emergency events will be getting some changes as well. Instead of just ending with a simple interaction like before, they'll include more layered conditions, pushing players to make more meaningful tactical choices in the middle of combat. We've also
Is it me, or like when we started to play Onslaught, there were those mini missions when you could complete for the additional resources. And when we played like for a couple days after that, I actually never seen those missions. Like they disappeared or something. Like maybe stage 3 having like much less of them, I don't know. Like, yeah, exactly. That's the first thing I remembered, Axion, right? At the first time you arrive there, wow, what is this? Cool. Wow, you pick up the weapon, it's massive, it has like nice sound and impact and effects. But like when you actually try to kill something with it, it's like and you never pick it again.
That the preparation time between waves felt too short. So we'll be adjusting
good
that
change.
to give players
Sometimes you're kind of missing perks.
The next wave kicks off. And next up, we're looking into more ways to spend Morphous dimensional fragments. And one feature that will be added is allowing players to interact with a certain object called out a barrage that damages nearby enemies. We're also planning to change how players acquire Morphous dimensional fragments so that some of it will now drop when defeating champion monsters during combat.
Guys, who knows why I facepalmed there? 1k points for, you know, for the guys who will guess it. First one who will guess it, otherwise, you know, it might be unfair. I will get some water. Be right back. And that's how you watch stuff. I see. That's the prime example of the players which we have. Attention span of negative of 5 seconds. Bruh. Clip that. You don't need to clip that, you just ask. Yeah, but what the fuck? So basically, let me, you know, let me reclip that in real time.
Is allowing players to Morphous. And next up, we're looking into more ways to spend Morphous dimensional fragments. And one feature that will be added is allowing players to interact with a certain object to call down a barrage that damages nearby enemies. We're also planning to change how players acquire Morphous dimensional fragments.
I just rewinded.
Some of it will now drop when defeating champion monsters.
Actually, subs can rewind, no?
And last but not least, rewards. Yeah, we received a lot of feedback saying that the rewards in Onslaught mode felt a bit underwhelming. So starting with the official update, the rewards will be improved as follows. First, players can earn up to 4 Ancestors modules per week, each with guaranteed minimum options based on the stage that it is completed. So Stage 1 guarantees 2 rare options, Stage 2 guarantees 1 ultimate option, and Stage 3 guarantees 2 ultimate options on the Ancestors module. On top of that, the amount of superconductive cooling units players can earn at the end of each wave, based on the stage difficulty, will be increased as well. So, during the beta, there wasn't a strong reason to push for Stage 3 due to the rewards. But now, with the chance to earn more powerful Ancestors modules, Stage 3 is definitely worth taking on.
Dude. it's like Ghost. First, economy will be in shambles. 2 ultimate options on Ancestor module. That's actually nice, but at the same time, actually, I don't trade, so whatever for me. But people, stockpiling like god rolls, might be having lose of value. 4 Ancestor modules per week. That's a little bit low, no? Yeah. Like, considering we have like 10 for the dungeons. But at the same time, you don't need to complete it 10 times, I guess. So, yeah. So you can get 4 Ancestor modules with 2 golden options or higher. That's actually maybe not bad, actually. People selling mods are already sending their complaints? I'm not surprised. Because I remember people were complaining when we got those donuts, to have guaranteed purple and guaranteed golden roll. But at the same time, oops, I almost timed out or banned fear by accident. When I'm watching video, my mouse can move between the screens. Imagine. But yeah, like, so basically, each week you're having 8 ultimate rolls on the Ancestor modules. It's kind of worth it, I guess. You don't need to complete like 20 dungeons like we're currently doing for the thingy. Why? Because universe. that will be my universal excuse now. One is down. Well, GG. Andrew, if you'll replay it in the next 5 seconds, you will get 1,000 million trillion gajillion points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, your loss.
Great, so that wraps up the results of the survey and improvements coming to Onslaught mode. Thank you again to all our descendants who joined the beta and shared their thoughts. With your help, we've been able to set a meaningful direction for these improvements. Onslaught mode officially launches on May 21st alongside the Season 3 Episode 4 update, so be sure to give it a try and let us know what you think. The dev team will continue.
So it will be Episode 4. That means, unless they will change this duration of the Battle Pass, that means we will be getting in June, July, August. In August, we will be getting the summer update. Which kind of is a little bit delayed, but...
Continue updating Onslaught mode based on player feedback, so we'd really appreciate it if everyone continues to give us support. And one last thing, our next Dev Live will be on Tuesday, May 19th. We'll be sharing a variety of news regarding the May update, so be sure to join our live broadcast as well. So thank you for watching. I'll see everyone next week. Thank you.
No problem. So, as usual, it probably will be like, oh, come on. It will be probably like, how much? Like at 5, 6 a.m. or something. So yeah, we'll be watching that next day after like live. We'll be watching it live after their live. So, Andrew, You missed the grand reward. What you gonna say about it? Guys, who wanna join the daily stuff? The best thing in the game. The Void Vessel. At the same time, we're having break in like 5 minutes, I guess. I feel scammed. You did it to yourself. Why the shadow is jiggling? Never mind. It's only jiggling when I'm running, I guess. Let me check this dude.
Just say the word. I'll find out everything for you.
Everything. Can you find out the secret 100% discount coupon? Yeah, Thunder Cage. Special orders, Husky. Piercing Light, Exterminator, Shadow. Dude, the new guys are actually having such easy time now to build the swords. Still is still down, so you're gonna miss the best location in the game. Yes. Let the cloud front change before I'm available. Can you apply something which they will stop having those pop-ups, you know, when you enter the website? Stupid asses, you know, asking if I'm like a robot. And they're having that, like, the check thingy, which literally is useless, no? It's like, I know, like they're selling the service, which prevents like DDoS, I guess, or like bots, whatever. But you literally need to press the tick on the same like place every time. And just annoying for the usual people, you know, and like super useless against, you know, automation. Anyway. So. Just get to what he was asked to. It looks like a official website now. I'm not saying about the official CloudFront website, but like everything on the internet, you know, which is using CloudFront, and it's like more than half of the websites. You just enter the website. Oh well, you never been here, so well, you're a robot. Click here. Bruh. I don't like this thing. Well, at least it's better than the stupid, like, not puzzle, but like image collection. Dude, I'm principal. If I'm having this crap, I'm just closing that crap. I don't care what's on the website. I don't care. If they're asking, you know, to click those thingies, which like after each click disappear for like half an hour, fuck that. I'm out. I'm clearing cookies or whatever, and just, you know, hoping like there will be at least like usual images. Because when you're doing those things, you kind of like you're getting like impression that they calling you like a slowpoke or something, you know. You clicking like finding the boss. You click on a boss and it like disappears really slow. Dude, F you guys. Whoever thought, you know, that's like a good like captcha check or whatever. It's super annoying. Anyway, let's do a quick break, so maybe Andrew will, you know, break the internet again. And then we'll go to the Void Vessel. Like actual little graphics as well, yeah. Though it's Axiom, so, you know, it's not that bad. But still, it could be improved. It still could be improved. You know what I'm thinking? Wait, what? Hey people, sorry for being late. Kinda injured myself a little bit by cracking some nuts, you know? But oh well. It is what it is. Sharp crap. So, Fear is out. Andrew, you still out? Guys, you know what? I might be having like half-baked build for Esiemo, but let's see. Cracking nuts. Well, I would not injure a finger by cracking my own nuts though. So yeah. Finish applying, I will log soon. Okay, let me prepare Esiemo. I don't have presets for him. Oh, where is the Esiemo? Oh, that was almost last one. Alright. So what do we need? Actually storage. Who needs storage? No. So what do I have here? Fire amplification. MP collector. That's something which I tried to make, but let's see. Wait a sec. I guess I need to upgrade that crap. I didn't finish, right? Because I'm level 1. So I guess it was after Catalyst reset. Actually, let me check. No Kingston? No Kingston. Nope, not this one. Not this one. Enhanced module. Let's go. The dash says more bumps on quick dent, but then more bumps available, the greater damage inflicted. Was it actually a mobbing one? Come on, what we doing? You will be completing Void Vessel and I will be lollygagging around. Good. Fire amplification. Wait, what? I don't have even one? Collector. For sure I have this one. Okay, everything else is leveled up.
If all modules were the same, I'd be out of a job, right?
Yeah, enhanced. Fire amplification. Hey, thank you. Welcome. Dude, why I'm always going to the storage? Each time I'm playing like some new character, I'm actually... Oh yeah, new character. I'm actually going into like to the storage, which I don't need. So, Blast is Fusion. This one is also Fusion. Tech and Tech. Guided Landmine, Time Bomb. Damage increase per bomb. But it's not skill power increase, so it's kinda useless for the reactor. 7-second cooldown, and how much was duration? Am I blind? Oh, okay. There is a 20-second narcissism duration, but I'm not... Cooldown decrease 40%. Ooh, okay. Okay, let's go with the fusion reactor for now. Nice, I don't even have one. Okay, let's go with the tech, I guess. Losses, whatever, crit damage. I'm not using crit one, right? Duration, skill cooldown. Well, I guess I don't have a choice, right? And for those things, we're nearly Fear brand. How it's called? Brand? Ah, Firebrand. In theory. Event effect range duration. Movement speed -5. Doesn't matter for him. Because of birth related effects, the hit enemy resistance -30%. Kinda min-maxing crap, right? So let's go with usual stuff. For now. Fire resistance, module increase, MP. Probably I need that. MP and double MP. Shield, whatever. Drop rate, MP defense, and double shield. Good enough? Since he's using fusion, I actually loop it to probably whatever. I'm not using any crit anyway. I have some tech, right? Yeah, let's go Secret Garden, I guess. And the second one, just in case, Shadow. We're good. Enforcement, whatever, just like pick up whatever, the usual stuff which I'm usually doing. Damage decrease, HP regen, and maybe skill cost because I'm using Slayer set. Good enough? How much points I have? Anti-recovery, whatever, skill cost. You know what, let's go this one. Any range modules? Skill expansion. Range increase, maximize the range, there is none. 150 range. Amplification. There is no amplification control. Okay, whatever. Should be enough. Let me read his passive quickly. There's one hit, cooldown 11 seconds, cooldown decrease 2 seconds, and burst damage. Okay, seems to be on autopilot, right? 0.5 seconds, mine, 0.4 for the detonator, 4.4, and this one 7. Okay, Andrew, let's roll. Let's see. Actually, let me save the preset. Just in case. Groovy. We'll see. Do I need MP Doggo? But actually, let me swap to MP Doggo. Okay, you ready? Chemical malfunction. Usual stuff. Actually, it's infectious. I'm also having malfunction. Let's see how it works. Esiemo didn't have any changes, right? So whatever I did back in the days, I think should be fine. Maybe. Okay. I need more range probably.
I'm dead!
Scout is dead. Not big surprise. Yeah, damage is nice, but I need more cooldown reduction, I guess. Okay, let's try it again. Oh shit, it has such low sensitivity. Okay. And how long actually he runs? It's still 7 seconds. Just like the cooldown is not recharging. The cooldown is not recharging while you're running. Can he jump? Okay, he can jump. Bruh! They're pushing him away. Damn it, boys. I guess I was expecting him, you know, like throwing bombs, like, you know, around himself, but I guess not. Yeah, 2 million damage is actually not bad, considering it's not a crit build. Okay, so I know what to do. So you activate your ultimate and instantly cancel it to get your cooldown buff. And then you can spam like the first and second ability, right? Like the guided mines, I don't know. I guess it's fine. You know what? I have wonderful idea. I have wonderful idea. Give me everything. Okay. Explode. Ah, but there is a little trick. You have such fast cooldown now that you will not be casting anything else, because like the first skill will be always up. So let me put detonator on the second one. So let's do it like that. He needs more range. Definitely needs more range. And one thing actually what bothers me, you know, he's also not throwing mines like where you're aiming your crosshair. So, ultimate Esiemo. I already have 2 pointers, you know, for his rework. First, more range. Second, throw mines, you know, just instead of, you know, dropping it under his ass. Andrew, beep beep. Need to be faster. Stupid good mod. Do I have like explosions disabled? Because ultimate actually works. Give me MP. Best mechanic in the game. Disable your skills for like half an hour. I love that. Thank you. Your turn. Let me explode his ass. Otherwise he will be super annoying. Can I plant like more than one at the same time? Even Andrew got bored. Yeah, when you get like 5 bombs, you get like 450% damage increase, right? So yeah. Kinda for the boss you're supposed like to make a trap or something. Dude, I was about to detonate the crab and I got actually skill disabled for like 10 seconds. Like, bruh. Boom. Yeah, half HP. Even without the full stacks. Fear. You have important mission. You need to get gold. Like the planet depends on you. And Fear be like, ah yeah, screw that, I'm not doing that crap. Andrew, you wanna get some gold? 40%. We need swords? No. Nope. Don't like this one. Let's go this one. Yeah, let me re-enable the explosions. Esiemo without explosions? Bruh. That's not Esiemo. Show explosions effect during combat. Yes, please. But for some reason his ultimate is actually still showing those explosions. So it's not consistent. Yeah, now we're talking. So he spends literally every stack of your bombs for ultimate. Wait a second, sometimes he actually throws those mines. Interesting. Yeah, just run around, blow the shit up. All the gameplay, let's go. But they need more range, for sure. I probably need to change my inversion, you know. For each like skill usage you will get some range, and when I will get arcade tuning for the range, that will be probably capped, I think. Because he has only like 150% range increase, that's it. So it should be enough, probably. Yeah, you deal with that weak point. I wonder if I should spend more catalysts to get the trigger unlocked before the ultimate, and then just use the Photon Imprinter. Yeah, you kinda need to play... Okay, crosshaired up, I guess. It's kinda goofy, but you know, that's probably the only thing. If I'm not wrong, he's actually having bunny speed, right? When he's running. That's the only dude which can like match the bunny speed. I think it needs a little bit faster casting animation. It's not bad, but like it could be faster in my opinion. Maybe have like 2 instant detonation. Like he has around like almost a second to detonate his crab, but it would be nice to have instant. Time bomb. I'm not sure what happened there, but oh well. Dude, I missed the boss phase. How the heck I'm already level 31? Like the Void Vessel had some sort of bonus XP or something? You don't believe in Ancestor Module. Ancestor Module does not believe in you, you know? Nice. How much arcade tuning do you need for that? For the range, I mean. And I didn't change the inversion again. Yeah, well. Yeah, well. Sheesh. He has hidden. Well, maybe it's not that hidden, but like he has animation. When you double jump and you activate your ultimate, he actually does the belly flop. Holy crap. Bruh, does it actually gives, not gives, but like deals more damage? It's 11 million damage. Let's drop explosive when you hit the wall. Inversion, change inversion, where is the range? Cooldown, this one is the range. Oh, come on. That was too late. Maybe we can change inversion in operation. No, temporarily unavailable, my ass. Dude, that error is kinda super annoying. They need to allow you change stuff, you know? Damn it, I double clicked it. What won't you try? That's not for 100% for tech, no reactor, if I'm not wrong. I'm not doing for the reactor, I'm doing for the daily stuff. How's it going? We're having some gold rewards, you know? Every day you're doing this. Just like such like animation, you know, kind of makes perfect sense for the Esiemo. Man, get out. But yeah, I'm pretty sure he matches body speed while in ultimate form. Okay, we done it. Sigma sector time, but before, let me get this thing. Range increase, and for arcade tuning, 1, 2, 3. Damn it, I need one more point. Well, ideally 2, I guess, but should be fine, I guess. Let's go with the longer one. I want to see how Sigma sector works with the Esiemo. This is like such a stupid thing, but you know, kind of funny. Andrew, you stuck in there?
Descendant, confirm arrival of the operation zone.
Well, I can get up? Holy crap. What you remembered, huh?
Enemy troops are being transferred in large numbers. You must attack their point of origin.
Okay. The third skill is having such good range, and like the first one's kind of could be having more range as well. Actually, it's Cool bike. Who needs bike anyway? So he probably runs on like 1600, like whatever that meters per hour. I don't know what devs are using to measure stuff. But yeah. Let me actually check, just to be double
Remember
sure.
these timeless words.
Yeah, max speed, 1600. Wall crusher. Damn it!
Transport has dropped a wide-ranged shaping
I
charge
guess,
of
you know,
ground.
have to double tap.
Purify the void energy.
Where are we going?
Find the detonator with your arcade, then hit the detonation device.
This way. Firing time bomb. Yeah.
Tracker. How hard can you actually get those?
Start the count. Bomb installed.
This one like is having huge range, but the first one,
Time bomb.
nah.
Start the count.
Here, where you've been when we were, you know, gambling for the gold? I needed that gold in the void vessel.
Bomb installed. Detonate.
Detonation sequence activated.
Firing time bomb. Yeah. Hey, this way.
Just eating those landmines.
Landmine plant.
Stealth? Top secret operation?
This way. Time bomb.
Hound actual to HQ.
Okay, I think we can do one more, right?
Requesting
And a big risk, but range. Let's go. Coming max range probably. But at the same time, I kinda need the second void vessel as well. Unless those rewards are now like shared. Andrew, what happened? You're supposed to have, you know, 100% activation.
Transport is en route to standby position. Best of luck, Descendant.
Experience.
Specialized Vulcus aircraft detected. That aircraft is used to fly through void storms.
Bomb installed.
It must be shot down.
Yeah.
Kinda suitable song for the Esiemo, I guess.
We went into the lobby of the local bank. It was Dallas whooping me with hostage on the flag. It escalated quickly, soon they sent in the squad. As we were hauling bags of cash trying to
What is this? Volgus has?
flip bang. I got hit.
Wasn't my
I was
screen.
in the dawn through the commotion and explosions. I could hear a roar. As I was lying there envisioning my life as a cripple. It was pain, technically going.
Man, a pickle.
That would knock me out.
Guys, can we have like trillion billion mobs, you know, in the same place? Something with some explosives?
That would knock me out. Everybody changes in the pickle. Another time we're ambushing an armored car. We had a loader pushing off the road. The plan was bizarre. In an alley out of nowhere came a green-eyed cloaker and knocked
I agree with the world chat.
even though I'm the
What is like racing minigames?
my whole cerebellum.
That's such a nice, you know, change of pace. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. I still reach.
Mission complete. All units proceed
Okay.
to transport location.
Wall crusher.
Great work
Let's
out
go.
there.
I need to check after Wall Crusher. Guys, remind me if the Sigma sector, the segment, blah, blah, Sigma second Sigma sector is having, you know, additional XP bonus. Okay, mailbox, nope. Don't get distracted. Screw that, I'm going to Wall Crusher with Esiemo. My half-baked Esiemo. What skins I have for Esiemo? I probably have that sharp suit, right? Well, as usually want to do something and suddenly matchmaking is like, hey, you want to do something? Let me get insta-Q. Okay, let me prepare. Those mines are on the wall. Invisible wall. People be like, who is that character? Is it a new character? I don't think I ever seen Esiemo on the Wall Crush. Okay, so beamed him at the end. So, how much damage I dealt? 20 million? Probably more than that. Yo, Ajax level 1. Non-ultimate Ajax level 1. The 120. You also non-believer, huh? I was a little bit sarcastic, but you know, not bad. So in total you can have 10 mines. Oh, actually more than that. 14. Yeah, I can have 14, I guess. What? It's like low amount of bombs? Let me get those recharged. But yeah, the third skill is actually insta-cast, no? Yeah, 14 bombs you can have at the same time. Wait, 16? 17? Huh? So they have duration, right? But stuff was still exploding before that. So, let me check the second skill. Max 5 times. Okay, so skill power increase you can get... Wait, skill power increase? So it's not total damage per pump, it's just... I think it's a typo, no? I don't think it's actual skill power increase. I think it's usual like total damage like from your landmines. Yeah, I wanted actually to check what skins I have for Esiemo. Do we go sharp dressed man? Nah, that's not Esiemo. Wait, oh right, we're having this crap. Dude, no questions asked. Literally no questions asked. And that's our dude. Did we had any backpack for this crap? I don't think so, right? What do we go with? Why not? Whatever, like literal, like the worst crap we can have. Beat up, yep. Yep, good enough. Dude, it has jiggle physics. Is it like... Oh, come on, of course the game has to ruin it. As usual. We're chilling. We're just chilling. But yeah, I have jiggle physics disabled, so you know, the mask is actually a separate thing. Literally his nose goes like sideways. Such stupid crap. Okay, daily stuff is done. Let's get our dices. Let's roll. I'm not trusting Fear anymore. He literally gives me like 20 superconductive units for my dices. So, Andrew, you have a chance to redeem yourself. Fear is not happy about it, huh? Look, you deserved it, okay? Like, 3 dices went to shit. To get like 20 superconductive units. Not a good idea? Well, let's see. You have like super easy stuff. Like 2, 3, 4, 5, you know? Just not 1 and just not 6. Blame the universe? Nah, I'm a Lady Luck employee. 5. That's nice. That's actually nice. 1, no, not 1. 2, 3, 6. Let's go. It's like 50-50. Six ideal. Okay, not bad, not bad. Internet has returned. You wanna join us for some random crap? 1, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's a really good one. That's a really good one. So, now the best one. Now the best one. I guess everything goes, right? No. Leave that to Fear, you know? Literally 0 chance to, you know, to lose. I mean, Catalyst, I don't need them, I guess, for now. But everything else, no, why not? Time to get that gold. I'm not in the rush for the gold, but, you know, such amount, I guess we can forgive. Fear, you there? You wanna, you know? Win an unlosable game. Let's go. Your turn. The last dice for today. Literally everything is good. That's a nice one. Thank you, Fear. What a nice guy. So Andrew got me 10 purples, right? I think. No? Yes? No? What is that? Yeah, 10 purples, and Fear got me 10 gold. Very nice.
Impressive. Very nice.
Nice. Actually, I didn't plan for it, but it worked. Can it always be like that? Yeah, well. Yeah, well. So, do we go to bridge? Bruh. Regradation of the world chat begins at 11 PM. Let's go, boys. What is the breach? It's different jump sounds, no? With this suit as well, no? Like immersive sound. Andrew. Fear is calling. Have to answer. Only has 100% crit chance mod. This has crit damage though. That's the main thing.
Things are about to get pretty serious. You do you.
Yeah, one thing that sucks about the ulti, you know, like you have a downtime after it. You get that cooldown buff, but at the same time you also get like 0 explosives. Vital time bomb. I didn't check the Sigma sector, guys. You didn't remind me, so I like you guys. Let's break Devin's computer. No. I wholeheartedly disagree with that, you know? Breaking my computer. If you will break my computer, you know, I will not be streaming. Come on, you can do it. Before you will explode. Andrew, I want to challenge to you for the running race. Esiemo runs, I think, at the same speed as Bunny, you know? Andrew is trying to catch up, but Andrew cannot catch up. Yeah, for the usual mobbing, I think you probably don't need to use even cooldown reduction from your ultimate. Just get the max cooldown reduction from the modules and that's it. Because like having no stacks after you land with your ultimate, kinda so-so. Though, it's useful for the boss, I guess. We'll see. Also, I haven't checked the GPUs this week. Who knows? Maybe some wonders happen. So it's like 30%, 40% of his HP when you get like a couple bombs for one cooldown. Okay. 40. Well, at least gold. At least gold. Andrew, where are you going with that suit? How much range I have? 9. It's like almost max. But he needs more range, definitely. Faster casting animation of the first skill and throwing it, I guess. Produce the game-breaking build? No. You don't, because you're a nice guy. Fear is not a nice guy, so don't be like Fear, you know? I'm just saying. Detonation sequence activated. Yeah, if you charge without the stacks with your ultimate, you don't deal much damage. Because you don't have bombs. Skill issue.
Not like a massive skill issue.
Guys, you still haven't answered, you know, I was facepalming during the dev thingy. You know why? Because the airstrike they proposed. That's literally the, like, will be the same crap as in the Sigma sector. When Alpha launches that airstrike, your FPS goes complete ass. You know? That's why. Like huge pixelation artifacts, even if you don't have DLSS enabled, and like FPS drop. That's, you know, that's the airstrike. Okay, somehow I dodged that. Yeah, 50%. With 5 bombs, it's like 50% his HP. Like we have 3-man parties, so that's not bad. But those boxes are bad, so you know. Disappointment. Events in the bridge tracking. No. I completed all the events and stuff. You activated the hidden command. But there is like still like lots of superconductors, which I kinda need. I have lots of keys as well. So yeah. I'm surprised. I mean, Breach is probably the most diverse, you know, content we're currently having. So even if I don't really need like even superconductors, it's kind of nice to, you know, nice to run it anyway. Like you have resources, you have gold as well. Compared to other stuff, which is like mostly the same, the Breach is having like different locations and like randomized patterns, so that's nice. I like that. They should make more such content, you know. Even if it's like the same location, you should be having some like different layout, like different paths, you know, different objectives. So yeah, because lately we are currently having those like objectives, just like, you know, kill 300 mobs, 200 mobs and so on. Like one by one. One after another, I mean. Yeah, it definitely needs more range. The first skill. Three, two, one, move. Oh, we have boss in there, huh? Yeah, give me 500, of course. Guys, why those boxes suck a little bit? Like twice in a row? The worst boxes. Maybe I should go to the Sigma sector, but it's like almost midnight. Maybe next time, well, actually, you know, we'll go into Sigma prison to get some arcade tuning for the Esiemo. Eziemo's fat ass cannot, you know, cannot catch up. Though I also have a big bike, you know. Yeah, I have no reactor, no arcade tuning, no trigger module. It's kinda still not bad though. No fear skipping mobs. Reported. Stairs. Who designed stairs? 5 minutes until the break. Alright. I think the next thread module, but for the ultimate Esiemo, I guess, they could make the like instant detonation of everything. Like zero animation delay, that would be nice. More range, zero animation delay, that would be fun. Team fire. 80. 1.5. A good boxes. Me like. Beautiful day to get off the cliff. Wait for me. Ladies, leave some shit for Esiemo. Poor Esiemo is having like the, how it's called, like that syndrome, you know? They're having like delays and stuff. Yo! Hey, Beth. What's up? Quick horseman. Just horseman. Ooh, that was good one. I decided, you know, I cannot wait until the ultimate Esiemo, so I kind of dusted off my build, which I tried to make, but I didn't finish. So yeah, just blowing some shit up. How you doing? Same. Also giving Esiemo a try. I always knew, you know, he's a fun character, but he requires some quality of life, you know? Like, one of the things is range, animation delay has to be, like, removed or something. And... like, faster projectiles, I guess. So to maybe try him again. Well, initially, yes. But when today I switched, you know, to him, I was running with other force outfit. But then I was like, yeah, I want to check what skins I have for him. And I noticed I have the force outfit, so, you know, double the pleasure. Stupid ass. Damn it. Have to finish this thingy. And we'll make a break. Esiemo is amazing. Esiemo is really good. Obviously, he's not a match for, like, you know, meta chasers, but Esiemo is good. How's it going? That should be proximity auto explode. The third one is auto exploding on the proximity if you have the Transcendence module. Actually, no. It's supposed to be like whatever, but even without the red module. But the first skill could use some quality of life. It's enough for him to hit 10 million. I'm not using critical. Esiemo to be fun? Yep. Esiemo was always a fun dude. Okay, boxes suck. Let's do a quick break, as usual. See you in a couple. I don't know if I timed it correctly, but something like that. I blame Andrew for what? How did it look like? Final round. Final round?
Final round. Fight!
Okay, where am I? Breach tracking mission. Wait, what? What the fuck? Bruh. Let me out. Damn it, boys. No, well. Still cheating with his bow. Yeah, you kinda locked me in, huh? So I will not get the boxes, I guess. What was that? It's a gun sound. Three, two, one. Be prepared. I think this red module kinda needs to have like double projectiles, you know, on the first one. Maybe. Hey, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Yo, yo, yo. How's it going? I think this red module actually needs to have, well, maybe not this one, but like maybe the second one or whatever, to have like double projectiles on the first skill, you know? Also, I didn't see those mines. I actually didn't see those mines. Boom. 24/7 bell flop red module for Esiemo. I mean, you have like only little delay, I guess. Because after the initial one, you get 40% cooldown reduction and like 4 seconds cooldown, so you know, it's not that big of a delay. 4 seconds is too much. Alright, alright. I see what you mean. And the red, like specifically red module, which actually will allow you to do that in Albion as well, right? Mm-hmm. You see some, you know, gunners banging each other with emotes, you just belly flop them and they will have to respawn. Huh? I would pay for that red module. Just belly flop their asses. Team fire. Viral time bomb. Let's go. Sometimes you have that like AoE area on the first skill, sometimes you don't. I think when you're actually spamming both skills, the first and the third one, you have a like some sort of maybe, you know, like inconsistency. That the first skill is actually not showing the area of the effect. Ah, damn it. Okay. Boxy would be nice. This box sucks. And this box sucks as well. Not good. RNG. Guys, I think we need to paint the skin now. Actually change the backpack. No, of course not. Is the next ultimate? Yep. Like how much? 80 days? Maybe 9? What day today is? Tuesday, right? So yeah, like in 9 days. The ultimate Esiemo will be born from the ashes. Hopefully they will have like a good rework as well, you know, not just the ultimate version, but you know, some quality of life improvements, like we already discussed. It could be nice to have like increased range, like faster casting animation, you know, like all that jazz, because let's be real, his kit is a little bit outdated to the current like speed of the content. So, yeah, he's mostly the guy who's like preparing like the trap and just one-shotting everything, but preparing takes lots of time. Ultimate Esiemo is going to be first melee build, trust me. Bruh. We have Lepic, we have Killen. With the melee stuff. And you want to have Esiemo. You just want to like withdraw all his epic explosions and you want just to run with the sword? Unless that sword will be making explosions when you actually hit stuff. Maybe that's something which would be okay, but explosions are still cooler. Well, Lepic officially doesn't have the like melee build, right? But his big section build is actually one of the best things for the melee stuff in this game. You know, get all the mobs together and just smash the heck out of them. But still, Lepic is one of the best characters, you know, for the melee stuff. Because of that, like, quality of life. Just collect everything and, you know, just, like, make a kebab. General use, I don't know. I still haven't tried the Killen melee build, I guess, so I cannot really, like, compare them, I would say, but something tells me Lepic will still be ahead. Sure, Killen has some, like, you know, dedicated stuff for it, so yeah. But, like, getting mobs together is such big quality of life for the close range combo. So I kinda, you know, think it will not surpass it. Though Killen also having towing effect. So yeah, not as big though. Well, let's pretend it hit, okay? 41.5, okay, one box sucks. One box doesn't suck. How's it going, Lava? All good? Are you Esiemo player? I'm pretty sure like lots of people will be playing Esiemo next week. For like 1 or 2 days. Then everyone will be back to meta. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm hoping for the quality of life. Like, thanks for Esiemo. Character is like super fun, but you know, he's usually playing catch-up game. And also, casting ultimate mid-air would be nice. For like, you know, pre-fire belly flop. He lands his belly flop direct on the enemy. Even Colossus. I mean, Esiemo already could like one-shot some Colossus. I remember. Before the HP got buffed. Yes. You have Serena for that, so deal with it. Boobo smash and GG. Everything is dead. So the one shot spawn a million lines. I mean, you hit the detonation button, which is kind of one shot. Before the boss spawn, you kind of prepared the trap. Well, you know, still, I would say it's one shot. Does it count? You really trying to be picky, huh? Wait, what? Dude, I actually went right away, then I got back, then I got back, back of the back. Back to back. This mine actually disappeared, no? I planted the mine right in front of them. Yep. This Pepega, you know, is cocky. Okay, let's prepare. I don't have MP. Let's prepare more. It's not one shot. It's not one shot. Andrew, are you even dealing damage to him or not? Here, GG, the internet again. My condolences. Just being a good teammate. Andrew is being just run and lollygag. Single spotlight for streamer. Yep, streamer is on his ass on the ground. Stealing like millimeter damage. Just saying. I mean, Bunny, like, obviously is amazing at the mobs, but like the bossing can get unlocked by paid DLC called Ancestor Model. Dude, I wanted to get this thing. I could just release, I guess. Okay. That's Popega. Such Popegas that it's like even dry, it's like even impossible. First you released the key couple times, and then actually died with me. No, Esiemo is not Popega. Esiemo is Giga Giant. I also have 7,000 HP, so real demolition man. I need arcade tuning. I only have level 15 of the arcade. Okay, let's do 10 bombs. Kinda those bombs started to explode before I detonated them. They're kinda made in China, you know? Sometimes it's like pre-detonation. Gonna go crash out? No! Have a good night. It's probably not night for you though. Correction, Pepega Esiemo player. A correction, and there is some censorship here. You're supposed to be, you know, like for your Pepega lord. I'm not against him. Plus this build is like half baked. Okay. You're crashed. Well. You're gonna crash. Wait a second. Eyes are also moving. But let me see. Yo, eyes are moving. It's like that. Eyes are also moving. Pepega peasant. Well, I didn't say peasant, but you know, Pepega. Trust Pepega lord. How we can prove such loyalty? That's some the energy bet. I thought you said crash out, like lay down or something. So I guess you're gonna crash out just for the internet. I see. Ah, damn it, this thing. This thing. Yo, bike is actually having neon lights with Esiemo. One thing I wish to have red module for, you know, that when he's running with his ultimate, you actually deal damage, like good amount of damage. Yeah, that's probably too much to ask for. Because he already runs at the speed of the body, and if he will actually be dealing a decent amount of damage, people will be crying. But you know, we don't want to have second body. Oh well. That would be epic though. I mean, not even maybe on autopilot like Bunny does. Just like cast your skills like normally. Just deal some additional explosive damage. You know? Do something goofy. Esiemo deserves that. Yeah, sound blank, unroll Dia, Freyna, Ines. Dude, I literally today smelted like lots of Dia modules. Where you've been? Damn it. And then buff the PM will press mines while he's running. No. When he's detonating, he's actually, you know, he's consuming all the like explosives and stuff. If you mean his passive, he can do it like even without running. When someone hits you, you have a chance to drop the grenade or something. But it has a cooldown as well. Different transformer also. How many mods he actually has? I know the second one he has is like third skill, which actually deals, not deals, but like having the dancing Esiemo emote. Like which downs enemies. But apart from that, I don't think he has more now. 4! Damn it. When did that happen? I guess I haven't played Esiemo for like almost since the beginning. Not sure. Right, Pepega. Have to check the fact check, you know? Okay, let's check. Descendant module. Transcendent modules. So he has 3. He actually has 3. Ah, 4. 4. Because I have the one and I don't have the duplicate. So this one is probably the one which is taunting. Yep. Explosive event spawns a guided landmine when rolling. Maybe I should try that. Detonating attached bomb creates additional explosive at the detonated location. So if you actually hit the enemy with the bomb, you actually get the additional thingy. Andrew!
Another one.
Did I said another one? I don't think I said another one.
Another one.
No, I said another one. Let's create a decoy in the cluster. Well, I've chosen this one. So maybe I should try like other ones as well. After dash uses up all bombs to inflict great damage to your enemies. The more bombs available, the greater the damage inflicted. See, I'm consuming everything. I thought it would be like, you know, like just for the bossing stuff. But the Esiemo rounds actually at the bunny speed, so that's also nice. Nope, not gonna get debated. Another one.
Another one.
And another one.
Another
Bat
one.
to the bow. Another one.
Another
Bat
one.
to the bow. Another one.
Another one.
Bat to the bow. Another one.
Another one.
Damn it. You need to have longer falls. You actually hit twice in the same one? Well, not in a row, but I heard that today. You just wasted your RNG fear. Because to get like the same thing twice, it's like 0.5% chance or something, even less. There's just a myth. Well, in your terms, you will get effed by the universe in the next 5 years. By hitting such low percent chance. Because as Thanos said, everything is balanced, you know, so... Nothing new. Well, you got the low percent chance now, so, you know... You had a good RNG. Pop. See? Okay, 10 years.
Bug, 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 bug.
15 years. Right away. Dude, if that would hit, I would be actually shocked. Nah, you get the little one. Yeah, would be nice to have ultimates when you jump. That would look epic. 4 out of 5. I mean, not in a row, so, you know. 3 out of 5. 3 out of 4. Legitimately. Yeah, this one is amazing. I think that's like the most fun Transcendence module, you know? Maybe it's not the best, I don't know, but most fun for sure. I should have actually went to a cliff. That would be epic. Also having like best in slot MP components, that's actually really nice. God. Just don't push me. Can I get 500 superconductors, please? Sure. And gold kind of ass as well. The difference in damage when both lobsters just standing and exploding? I don't think so. It's the same damage because it directly like depends on your amount of stacks you have. So as you can see, I have 5 stacks of the first skill and 2 stacks of the second skill. You know? So just do like that. Boom! I have 0 stacks of everything now. So it doesn't matter if you like the usual or flow. In my humble opinion. If that matters. That probably doesn't matter. Extra style, for sure, for sure. And always for extra style. The one which is not involving, you know, taking your clothes off, I'm just saying. You know what the real problem in this game is? Against the number of actual fires gun damn bullet. There's plenty of actual good gun builds. It's just, you know, it's more fun, you know, to use like all sorts of different like skills and stuff. Like shooting bullets, it's the same for every gun. Except maybe rocket launchers, but yeah. But still, like on the Wall Crusher, like on Abyssal bosses sometimes, people are using guns as well. Wall Crusher currently having meta with the blue beetle. Like sometimes you can join Wall Crusher and you have like 6 glaze, you know, shooting blue beetles in his you know, usual. Andrew, shut up. That Pepega is actually not listening to me. Disrespectful. Use of Rose build is pretty strong against World Crusher too. See? But like it's not a problem, I would say. It's just, you know, like the game itself is like RPG, right? You can like use the guns in literally every other game, so whatever. You're here to have, you know, much more impact, I guess. Plus, like let's say first half of the season 3, I would say, and even before that, the guns were actually dominating. Like Restored Relic, Malevolent, Enduring Legacy, whatever the crap. It's just now with Ancestor modules and stuff, you know, like the skill Descendants, like have much more, you know, exposure. First 30... You would? I farmed 2 weeks of the Void Vessel for the swords with the Restored Relic. I've already said that. But yeah. Another one bites the dust. Andrew, your solo carry here. How's it going, boys? I wanted to make it more stylish, but oh well. For some reason, he actually didn't jump too much. Nice burp. What burp? I'm not burping. I'm a gentleman. Okay. Mr. Fear is actually, you know, having Mr. Devil the payout. I almost thought I got trigger module jackpot, but didn't happen. Yeah. I got 400 keys, boys. Is it like the second time ever? Third time, I think. Let's go. 2.2 billion. 150 million, beat that. I have style though. Long enough. Hey, Mr. Universe. I would be, you know, I would be silent. 400 keys, boys. So how many rounds is that? 100 rounds? No, 10 rounds. If I'm opening double the box. If I'm opening double the box. Let's go. What is this roleplay walk towards me? You wanna high five? Let's go high five. With the force. When you contest I get better drops when I do less damage to Wall Crusher. Damn. Maybe you're into something, huh? That actually might be coincidence, but you know. Maybe I'll do like dealing like 100 millions or something. Yeah, it's like I'll be getting 400 keys. Go. Force high five and you will get a good luck. Andrew. Next time you probably will get 400 keys. Reading drops on a good VC overall build on characters often. That's a nice theory craft, you know? Maybe we should try that. To be like completely useless piece of garbage, you know, on the Wall Crusher, and maybe, you know, you will get much more reward for that. But if they would do the opposite, that would be nice, you know? Sending us to Wall Crusher next time. You said it like you will send her, you know, to get eaten by him or something. Like sacrificing us, you know. No, she's like currently is not in a good spot unless you have really good ancestor module. Let me actually roll one. I think I have the module for her. Where is she? Why they're showing like double like glaive and double and yeah. Here. So to get like super duper, you know, damage within this, you need max MP, crit damage, and one harmless negative, right? No, I'm not spending donuts on that. GG. Yo, yo, yo. That was the moon. Oh, the high five. You got yourself a good luck for high-fiving the horse. How's it going? Jabber's doing more damage than her against the bosses? Look, Jabber is not that bad, okay? So yeah, it's not a meme anymore. Okay, we need max MP and we need crit damage. Wait, what? No, I'm not spending that. MP defense duration. Damn it, boys. Cooldown electric singular. Nope. Nope. And nope. I was about to say Jaybird, but you're right, Ines. Well, Ines was never really a bossing character. Do you have any like Abyss boss or something when she was good? Never. I didn't expect to find you in the same game. Hey, happens, I guess. Alright, guys. Alright. It's already past midnight, so I guess I need to get some food. It's kind of busted schedule to get, you know, to get dinner so late, but it is what it is. That's the gamer's life. Good game, bye. See you around. When she was released, she was better than Bunny against the Abyss. No. You know why? Because people were like having no idea how to build a bossing bunny. So yeah. Yeah. Ninja Food doesn't reward the last dagger and Clay become broke. And then they released the Blood and Iron and nerfed her 3 times, which is still tilting my tingles. People didn't play Beam Bunny back then? Yeah, actually one did. I remember some dude shown like on the Reddit or something, Kamekahena Bunny build with endless beam. And everyone were like, ooh, what is this? And maybe he actually single-handedly, you know, started the thing. This is electric condense, which is horrible for bossing. But Bunny didn't have any other choice. Because people didn't know that you can stack cost reduction for the like ultimate ability. I don't know what it's called. Kamekahena. Whatever. So the has been burning against the original Ice Maiden? Yep. Well, I think I've seen that on the Reddit, so yeah. That was actually like quite meta shift, I would say. So yeah. I'm not sure if he was only using... yeah, there were no Abyss bosses back then. But still. Like, Bunny sucked even against some hard mode bosses for sure. And when someone actually started to use the beam, then it like started to shift, you know, like towards the bossing Bunny as well. So yeah. And now with the Ancestor modules, and for some reason, like latest Bunny buff, despite she was already top, like in top 3 probably character. And yeah, she's now like maybe not top 1 for universality, but I would say top 2. So yeah. As always, have a nice rest of the day. And it's not a weekend yet, but soon. So yeah, we'll see. Tomorrow Warframe probably. I'm kinda, you know, itching to get some planets and questing done. So yeah, enjoy food. Thank you, very nice gentlemen. Thank you for the stream. No, thank you for the stream. Visit. Thank you for the stream. No, thank you for the stream. Go sleep. No, go you sleep.
Round 1, fight.
Come on.
Throw your hands
hands in the air and wave them like you just don't care. And if you like fishing grits and all that pimp shit, everybody let me hear you say, oh yeah, now throw your hands in the air and wave them like you just don't care. And if you like fishing grits and all that pimp shit, everybody let me hear you say, oh yeah, now.